What's up, everybody? Fern2Play. We are back, and we are gonna pull some shards. And we don't normally. I'm gonna move my helper over to the side. I'm not gonna give myself a cheat, so I'll actually minimize it. But yeah, so we're gonna pull some shards here for this summon rush. We are going to get the 5 because that's what we need. I'm pretty sure we need 5 fragments. Let's just pull that up just to make sure. Alright, where are we? Let's pull this up. Little raid. Let's pull up the map. Okay. So, let's see, there's 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. 45, 50, 55, 60, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and then an extra 15 right there. So 95 if we do everything. The extra 15 is... So that puts, if I only do 5, that puts me at 85, and then this hero path puts me at the extra 100 right there. So I need to get at least 5 here, is what it is. So let's see, there is 20 points in tournament leaderboards. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Puts it at 110. So you have to do both events. You definitely have to do both events, and that's why we need to get at least 5 here. So what we're gonna do, I don't really like pulling sacreds, especially non-2Xs. These are the champions we're gonna go for. We're gonna pull 3 here. That's gonna put me at 15, and then I'm gonna use this and go for these other 4. Again, we just so hard to get. Like, I could wait for a 2X, but who the heck cares? They're so hard to get. Like, they're actually more valuable here than anything. So, here we go, guys. Let me get you caught up with where we are. We have, right now, 15 fragments. We have fully completed Fire Knight. So, this is done. So we're not going to hit this up anymore. We went a little bit further than we needed to. Champ training we have not started yet, and I'm going to tell you my game plan after this. So we have not started this yet at all. Classic we've already gotten, so there's the other 5. Where we were 5th in that. We got Spider in 10 hours, and then we've completed Artifact Enhancement. So we're done with that. We're not going to upgrade any more artifacts. I don't really care. This isn't enough for me to go do it. We do have the silver. We're in a good spot with silver. And then Dungeon Divers we're a little bit behind. So what Dungeon Divers closes in a day and 5 hours. I am sitting on 700 energy in this daily login. So I'm actually going to wait until the morning and get that 700 energy. Sorry for the noise in the background. I am still dog sitting. And we're going to actually put that into Spider, not Champ Training, even though Champ Training ends earlier. So we're going to go do that. And then that's going to give us 1 day to kind of complete this, which is what we'll do. But it's actually better for me to hit up Spider and Dungeon Divers at the same time, because this also closes in a day and 5 hours. So I want to hit as much Spider as possible and maximize this. And then for Champ Training, which is less efficient for Dungeon Divers, we're just going to have to grind 1 full day's worth. So based off of how this leaderboard looks, it depends. Obviously, I'd love to get the Legendary book. The one thing that's really nice is there's a little bit of a lull here between Spider and Dragon. So I kind of can use some gems and some energy and really go hard at this legendary book. I really kind of want to. We don't get many legendary books in this game. We don't really get many legendary champs in this game. So getting another legendary book I think would be big. But that's the plan. And then let me get you real caught up on everything. Again, we're farming the second stage of Guardian gear, so that's good. But we finally hit ourselves a wall, and that's right here. And that's because the freezes. Who would have ever guessed? But Pixneal, out of every single champion, is the one that has stopped me. All the Pixneals on every single wave has absolutely just they've handled me really well. So I'm gonna get going because I think this dog needs to get outside. So I gotta go take him for a walk. So let's do these summonings. We're gonna do 3 here, and then we're gonna do 4 primals. So again, I'm gonna not have Helper up in the background so I could watch with you. I'm not expecting Munch. It's not a 2x, so it is a 10x. Obviously, we'd like to get this champion. I love Lady Kimmy, but you can only get this champion for a certain amount of time. So here we go. Let's start pulling, and we'll see what we got. Again, we've been a very, very unlucky account in terms of our pulls, and we're not expecting much, especially it not during a 2x. And here we go. And we come out with a Lego. And it's a Shamrock, so nothing special. Again, we just really haven't had a champion. I know he's a decent champion. I've actually never had him on my other account. I don't think this guy's going to do too much for me. I really don't. The increased accuracy is pretty nice. Increased defense is pretty nice. I do wonder if he's... I do wonder... let me see. Places on all eyes. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, my dog's whining here. We'll get going. That really stinks, man. Like, kind of stinks. I mean, now we're really not in a good spot here. Pulled the Lego. Didn't really want to pull. Just, we can't get good champions on this account. It's unfortunate. Okay, Rock Breaker, great. And last one. So we're just kind of sitting here with just dead Legos, man. Just dead Legos on the account. Alright, let's see. Alright, what is this? Remove all shield buffs on dead attacks. Has a 30% chance of placing. A 60%. So a 50% chance? Really? So there's a shield buff on the champion for 3 turns. Equal 20% max HP. Alright, I really don't know why that's any good, but here we go. We're going to pull our 4 here. Obviously, we don't expect much at all. And we'll be happy if we can just get an epic that's halfway decent. Just so this account has not benefited at all from pulling shards. It's really just not benefited. Pulling shards on this account has actually been one of the worst things we could do. We don't get champions that really help. And unfortunately, that's where the game's gone to. The game has become... It's gotten itself to a point where there's too many legendaries in this game. Apparently she's good in some areas. Okay, interesting. I don't understand why it's why it books up to a 50% decreased defense. I don't understand why this champion's so good. You didn't really need an Ogre and Tribe. Man, we just can't. We just cannot pull good champions. What else does this guy do? Decreased speed is nice to have. That's nice. And again, the increased accuracy is nice, but this is just not going to get it done, man. Like, we just... I don't remember what Rockbreaker does. Counterattack. Yeah, just nothing special. Just really, this is an account that's really kind of struggled. That really has struggled. I'm not gonna lie to pull legendaries that are worth a damn. They really are. It's really struggled to pull any legendaries that's worth a damn. You know, right now we're sitting on Pixneal. We're working on Brackus. We have Brackus here. We pulled Arbiter, and she is what she is. Shamrock. I mean, we just haven't really... I pulled anybody else? Yeah, it's just an account that just really can't pull anything that's gonna carry. It's unfortunate, but hey, we're plugging along as far as we can. I don't know if Shamrock helps me here, but like I said, we're plugging along. It just really stinks when, like, you have a progressive chance and you get a legendary and it's just not even... It's not even anybody on the board. Like... Oh, man. I mean, it's become a game where if you're free to play, if you're a low spender, like, you shouldn't even spend money on this game because it's really not beneficial. You're better off going free to play. And free to play is just, it's such trash now. It really is. There's way too many legendaries in this game, and there's way too many trash legendaries in this game. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We had to do it. We had to get there somehow. Hopefully at some point they do some sort of event where we could figure out a way to pull that Archer, guarantee that Archer girl without it being 25 Sacreds. But again, this energy plus that 700 energy is going to go into Spider when I wake up. It's going to go right into Spider. So, and that's going to also coincide with Dungeon Diver. It's going to put us in a really, really good spot. Again, we're really in a great spot for gems. I know that. I mean, once we wake up, we'll end up getting this 35. So we're over at 13. And based off of how champ training's looking, you know, we might push hard for this and use up a bunch of gems, especially how it depends how this looks at the end. But yeah, just another bad day, just another summon on this account that really doesn't lead to much. Man, not even a good epic, to be honest. You know, keep doing it, Plarium. I mean, we'll still stick it up your ass. Like, you're going to stick it up mine, I'm going to stick it up yours. We're going to beat your game with the crap you give me. But, yeah, it's frustrating, man. Really, really frustrating. So, I hope you guys enjoyed those pulls. I didn't. But it is what it is. I'll talk to you all soon, and I'll keep you updated on how this fusion's going. Take care, all.